Something to hold on to, gotta find it first. But here I am, 'cause I've been laying under palm trees, waiting for the summer, knowing there's nowhere to go. 'Cause I am happy on this island, wanna be my funland. I don't ever want to leave, I'm in a tropic club.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Night-Themed Rave podcast. This is episode 13 on the anime So I Am a Spider, So What? I am Raven the Wraith, and I am also joined by the usual two.
Hello everyone, my name is Lion Monkey, and as usual, I am very wholesome and glad to be back.
I'm Heir of Karma, or Karma, and as usual, my intros are awkward.
Yeah, there we go. So, full brevity, or whatever the word is, I don't know. We are not prepared for this episode, but we have all watched the anime called So Am I Spider, So What, and we figured we would just talk about it on this episode, because it is a very good anime, and I would say my favorite of this year.
Argument, when are we prepared besides for the big episodes?
Exactly, we're not prepared for the big episodes. Only for the big episodes, I mean. So
half the time we aren't prepared for those episodes.
All right, let's start by saying what we think about the anime and give a quick rating of what we think the anime is. First of all, I think that the anime had two different storylines. There's the human side of things and then the spider side of things. And then
15 years apart.
I was just about to say, and then at the end of the story, it's revealed that that's actually a different timeline completely. Or not timeline, but just a different time completely. I think the twist was really well done.
Yes. At the end?
Yeah, that was extremely good. I want to give the anime literally a 10 out of 10. I think it was as close to being perfect as it possibly can be.
I agree. It does a really good job at keeping you, like, hooked on the story.
It also doesn't, like, flat out, like... Because there was the time where the adventurers go to, the cave for some reason, I don't remember, and they end up finding the spider, and they end up calling it, like, the Visage or whatever. Or not the Visage, the
Nightmare of the Labyrinth.
Yeah, the Nightmare of the Labyrinth. They end up calling it that, and I was like, this is weird. This seems like a weird time thing is happening. And I had suspected that the two stories were in different times, but I didn't really, like, it wasn't, like, confirmed until the last episode, and I think that was really cool. I also think they did an extremely good job of hinting early on that the Demon Lord was actually the spider. Let me see what her name is really quick, because I keep calling her Spider. Kumoko?
Kumoko, yep.
Kumoko. Yeah, I think they did a really good job, because there was one scene specifically, there's two scenes that come to my mind when I think of that, and that's one scene where she uses spider webbing to intimidate the other demons in the meeting, and I was like, oh shit, she has spider powers. She must be, like, related to Komoko, or, like, of the same race as Komoko, maybe? And then, there was the scene where she says, oh yeah, I was reminiscing on the fact that I fought an Earth Dragon once. And that was right after Komoko killed the Earth Dragon.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, well, I had my suspicions at first that they were the same character. And I was like, wait, hold on. And I was like, okay, this just supports that even further. And then it's just like, they're not the same character?
Yeah, I think that was really great, and that was intentional, by the way. That wasn't like an accidental thing, though. That was intentional, and that's super good writing, in my opinion.
It completely fooled me until the big reveal, and I was like, holy shit! Had me for a loop, and I usually figure things out pretty quickly.
Yeah, same. What about you, Monkey?
For my part, like, I'm gonna be honest, like, I never even thought once that the Demon Lord was the
Fair.
Could be the spider, because, like, it didn't stick. There's something didn't stick correctly in my head with that theory. You know what I mean? Like, it didn't seem right. You know, like, during most of season 1, they made the Demon Lord appear evil.
Yeah. Whereas Komoko was kind of just more about self-preservation.
Yeah. So I was like, how does that make sense that the Demon Lord would be Komoko?
Well, from my point of view, I thought that she would realize, like, that there are reincarnates and everything, and then she would become evil. At least that's what my theory was.
A little bit like Sophia.
Simply,
Yeah, she basically realized that, like, oh fuck, I'm the only one that became a fucking spider while everyone else was human. Or at least similar to human, except for, like, 1 or 2 people. And I figured she would be extremely mad about that and want, like... I don't know if the right word would be retribution, but it would be like she wanted to, like, take revenge on the fact that they were in such an easy position compared to her.
Yeah.
yeah. Not to mention she was born in the most dangerous labyrinth in the world.
Yeah, as opposed to everyone else who was born in relatively peaceful times. Kinda.
Yeah, kinda.
Born in the most dangerous labyrinth in the world, where everybody's eating each other.
Yeah, including their own kind.
Yeah.
So, Monkey and Karma, what are you guys' ratings on the show, you think?
Actually, I actually enjoyed it a lot. I'm giving it. I wouldn't say it's a perfect 10. It's pretty goddamn close. I'm going with a 9.9.
Okay. What about you, Monkey?
I'm not gonna be an idiot, and I'm gonna give it a 10 because I'm not picky.
Yeah.
And it does actually, like, it does to me, like, and then for me, like, how I read my anime is gonna be pretty fucking, like, simple. If I can cheer for the character, like, it means that it's goddamn good anime.
That's fair, yeah. I will say, before I forget, there is one problem I did have with the show, and that was everyone who is, like, even remotely powerful had the ability to block scans, or whatever it was called. That I found very annoying. Because I really want to know what their stats are, but they were all, like, blocked. I
mean, it takes, like, more power, like...
Yeah.
Like with Kamoko, when she was finally able to read the Demon Lord's stat.
Yeah, it is definitely like there's a power system that will be expanded on as the show goes on. Or as the light novel continued, I should say. I will say also, by the way, I'm trying my hardest to block the spoilers I saw out of my mind, but I did see spoilers for the light novel. And when I was trying to find the names of characters... Unfortunately, and I will say right now, I think the light novel gets even fucking better.
From what I saw when I was looking for it, yeah, it's pretty great.
Don't you dare spoil us.
Can I spoil you on one very minor thing? I just want to say that Season 2, is going to focus on the current timeline, as opposed to the 2 separate timelines.
I already figured that out.
I just want to say that now, just to, like, get that out of the way. Which I think is really interesting. That the first one was, like, a prelude.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, like, Season 1 felt like, a preparation, or like, setting the scene.
Yeah. And that's exactly what it was, too.
Yeah.
It was absolutely fantastic. The one thing that I will say also I didn't like about the show, though, was also the use of CGI. What did you guys think about the use of CGI in the show?
Really
like for the dragon?
For the dragon and for the armies.
I think it sets the show apart. It's been done in a better way than it's been done before.
I don't really notice a lot of CGIs. I can't really comment on that at all.
You really didn't? I noticed them immediately. They were very obvious to me.
Yeah, as a guy who likes movies, I've noticed them.
Especially with the armies, I would say they weren't that good. The dragon was decent, and I understand why they did it, because they had to simulate the lava with it, which would have been extremely fucking difficult to do by hand. So I'm okay with it. It looked okay. It wasn't the worst. It wasn't amazing either, though.
No, we've seen worse.
Yeah, we've seen Berserk 2016 or whatever it was.
Ew.
I don't really notice CGI all that much, and I don't understand why.
It's because you're only eye. The other one is covered by your hair.
Karma, have you seen, oh my god, what's the show called with the Demon Lord? With Ains Algaun?
I've seen it.
Overlord, that's what it's called. You have seen it? Have you
Season 1 and 2 at least.
Okay, you haven't seen Season 3. I was gonna say, because Season 3 is when they really start using CGI for the monsters, and it's really obvious. And I would compare it to that, like, very heavily. It did feel very similar. Apparently, I did do a little bit of research, actually, and for the armies, they did actually they did outsource the work. So it was a different studio doing the CGI for the armies. And I think that's mainly the reason why it looks so bad. Is there anything you guys did not like about the show? Also, thank you, Show, for the subscription.
Oh, Show!
He said he's on his tablet, but 2 months, let's go, boy, nag hands. Nag hands up, nag hands up.
I'm sure that's
We really need to start using a TTS.
I mean, figure it out.
Okay, Monkey, you were gonna say something about the show? Just to repeat the question, I asked if there was anything you guys disliked about the show.
I mean, I'm gonna say that, like, I hope we'll get more of Hugo.
I didn't realize it was two separate timelines until, like, the 12th or 13th episode.
Yeah.
I felt like it could have done better if it made that a little more clear.
I don't think so, because I think the reveal in the last episode was really well done.
I'm gonna say that I would have... Fuck, I was gonna say something, and then Karma started talking.
Your brain just flew out the window as soon as Karma started talking, huh?
Yes, fuck you, Karma. No, I lost my train of thoughts.
Well, since you can't think of anything bad about the show, what was your favorite part about the show, then?
Oh, you don't get me started there.
I'm gonna say I really liked how they wrote the spider, as they call it in the show.
Oh, I just remembered, you were talking about Hugo. You said you wish you saw more Hugo.
Yeah, I wish they have put more of Hugo, because it looks like he's going it's leading to a redemption arc. Like it might go toward the redemption arc.
I could see that. I wouldn't like it, but I could see it.
Yeah, look at his last action that we see on the show. It's him throwing Skill Sophia.
Which, I mean...
He was pissed off because he was thrown to the side like a
yeah,
ragdoll.
but in a setting... Like, right now I'm thinking of Zuko from Avatar, but... Like...
Yet nothing will be as good as Zuko from Avatar.
No, nothing is as good as Zuko's redemption arc. There's nothing that compares to Zuko.
Okay then, let's make that clear.
But what I'm saying is, like, it kind of looks like it's going to go into, like, some Zuko type of line, where, like, he slowly, like, stops chasing the hero and joins him.
I could see that happening.
I don't think that'll happen.
I could see that happening, but I also think that he will be the, like, third antagonist, sort of. I think he's going to be like, you know, screw the gods, screw the system, I just want to control everything. And I don't care about either side, and I think he's going to be a third side, basically, in the war.
Yeah, because, like, he's not going to pick the demons' side, only they have betrayed him.
And obviously he's not going to go with Slain, or whatever the hero's name was.
Slain.
Shun.
Shun is his Earth name. His fantasy name is Slain.
Yeah, he's not gonna go with him though, because he fucking hates his guts for basically showing him up and being the hero.
Right. So he's gonna be like it's gonna be the three-way war: demons versus humans versus Hugo.
Yeah, that's what I think is gonna happen. Though I also think they could also just play him for comedic effect afterwards, because he's so weak now compared to everyone else. Especially on the demon side.
Yeah. Like, Sophia gave him power, but made sure that he's not
so
looked that
have
powerful.
to look at him, throw him aside. She didn't even look at him. She just went off with you.
Now, I don't think any of the reincarnates are gonna die. At least anymore. Actually, no, wait, none of them died in the first season, right?
Yeah, some have died.
Some did die, okay.
Oka killed one of them.
Who killed someone?
Oka.
Hold
Elf
on.
teacher.
Oh, okay, that's what I thought, but I wasn't sure. That's, Philomos. Wait, what?
Oh, the sensei. Okay.
Yeah. The sensei. What I think is actually interesting is that she is on the wrong side. Okay, so let me for anyone who hasn't seen the show, or for anyone who has seen the show and is still a little confused, there is a war going on with a system that was created between the gods, where basically Philomos is the evil guy, and he is using, like, future technology, like robots and, like, tanks and things, and that's basically destroying the world. Somehow, we're not exactly sure yet how it's destroying the world, but it leads to the destruction of presumably the entire world. And that's what's trying to be prevented by the gods. And the gods got the demon army basically on their side. So it's the demon army and anyone else who knows about the forbidden knowledge versus Philomos.
Thank you for the 1 bit, show.
Yes, thank you, Bit, for the... Thank you, Bit. Thank you, Show, for the 1 bit. And yes, it is a dead chat. It usually is around here.
It's okay. We're used to it.
Yeah, but most people watch the podcast, like, after it's out.
Yeah. Hey, Falcon.
Hello, Falcon.
So, for the ongoing seasons, it's probably going to be Philomos versus the demon army and the hero, I think. I think the hero's gonna join sides with the demon army.
I was gonna say, what do you think is gonna happen with...
Yeah, the demon army.
What do you think is gonna happen with the hero now that he knows about the forbidden knowledge because he reached...
I think he's gonna join the demons.
Yeah, same. I think he's gonna be the second main character. Like, he's gonna continue to be the second main character in the party. Or maybe he won't even be a main character anymore. Maybe he's supposed to be a side character now. Because the spider's obviously the main character. The name of the show is after them.
Yeah.
The real question...
Can I just say how great she looked at on episode 24? Oh.
Show is asking how far we watched. The end of first season. And that's all we're talking about. We're talking about what we think will happen afterwards, but we have not read the light novel, and we are not spoiling the light novel. Even though I do know some spoilers.
Know some as well, but... We're not gonna spoil it.
Yeah.
No, we're not.
One thing I do want to ask you guys is, do you believe that Philomos is actually the bad guy? Or do you think that the gods are tricking the demon side?
I think Philomos is the bad guy because, like, he's built like a bad guy, like, and sometimes they do trick, but, like, in this case, like, we have hints that the gods are actually trying to save the world, just with the fact that when I think it was an envoy from D that asked the spider to stop her attack on the demon lord. Because obviously, because the demon lord is important for the survival of that world.
Well, at the very least, the demon lord is doing D's bidding by going after Philomos. That's, like, all we know. Or is his name Philomos? No, Philomos is the teacher. What the fuck is the guy's name?
It's Philomos. Oka is the teacher.
Oh, maybe the website is messed up then. I think the website I'm using is messed up.
And yeah, sure. I do also like the spider, the demon after she takes on the spider body brain. We're talking about the anime. So I'm a spider.
Philomos is
So
the
what?
sensei. Philomos is the sensei.
Oh, did they ever give the name of the demon guy, by the way?
The demon guy?
Yeah, the one who first runs into the spider and was going to kill him before D intervened.
Otimos is the leader of the elves. That's who you're thinking of.
Who?
Potimos.
Potamus. Yeah, that's his name. Potamus.
That's it.
Yes, Potamus is the evil guy. I apologize, I got the name wrong. Potamus is the bad guy. Philomos is the teacher.
The big bad.
The big bad boy. The robot guy who has millions of robots.
Yeah.
And
Equal is a wonderful thing.
the demon lord is Ariel. And I think Sho said that Ariel is he really likes it after the spider is affected by her.
Yeah.
That's a funny thing, is because it's like they have the only reason Kumoko was going after the Demon Lord in the first place was because she was attacked.
Mm-hmm.
And keep getting attacked, but now that she doesn't, now that the Ariel, the Demon Lord, doesn't have a reason to attack her, there's no reason for her to fight Demon Lord, so they're kind of just like allies.
The fuck?
Not to mention, the spider can't be killed because of her immortality.
Hmm. Well, I mean, she can be killed. That was proven by herself when she literally said, "Oh, if Ariel attacks me right now, I'm fucking dead." So. Alright.
I'm just saying, the only way for her to be killed is for all of the spider eggs that she laid.
Yeah.
They did hatch, though.
Yeah, during that specific scene, she was completely defenseless, though, at the last episode.
But that's the only time she was completely defenseless.
Yeah.
Other than that, she's basically immortal.
Yeah, one thing I could say I didn't like earlier on about the show, by the way, was that there was an episode where Komoko gets, like, beheaded in the ocean, and then there's basically, like, I think 2 whole episodes dedicated to just the human side of things, and I really didn't like that at the time. Now I understand why they did, and I appreciate it more, but at the time I was like, what the fuck? Because I did not care about the humans.
I actually cared about the humans. Like, I get attached to characters easily. So, like, both sides of the story were really fascinating to me.
Yeah, I agree with Monkey on that part. It was fun to watch. I mean, I enjoyed both sides, but I enjoyed the spider side just a little more.
Oh, I definitely enjoyed the spider side more. The spider side was what I came for.
Yeah.
In the manga, they completely just ignore the human side of things and only do the spider.
Well, they do it definitely in the second season onward. There is no more timeline, so I don't know how they're gonna do it.
No, I imagine Shun is gonna join the Demon Lord because Taboo reached level 10.
Yeah.
How did he get Taboo?
It's because he was using the skill Bravery or whatever it was called, which was basically bringing people back from the dead.
Mercy.
Mercy, that's what it was called.
I think you also reach... the way you get the Taboo skill is kind of vague, but I think it has something to do with, like, you get either the Demon Lord skill, one of the Sin skills, or...
Eat someone of your own kind.
Someone of your own kind, or get the hero skill is what I'm assuming. Since he got the hero skill, I'm assuming his taboo, that's when he got his taboo skill. I don't know.
That might make sense, yeah. Because, they didn't really explain how he actually got the skill Mercy. It just sort of happened at one point.
I think it came with the hero skill.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I think it came with the hero skill then, and that would make sense on why he can be Taboo level 10.
And the fact that he only had to use Mercy twice, as far as we are aware, to get Taboo level 10, proves how bad that Mercy skill is.
Well, yeah, I mean, it literally brings people back from the dead as long as they died recently, as far as we're aware. At least I think so, anyway. I actually have no idea. I don't know anything about it. Literally all I know is that he brings 2 people back from the dead. Fuck, for all we know, he could be like the Demon Lord of Resurrection and could just bring back literally anyone he wants, maybe.
If he could do that, don't you think he would have brought back his older brother?
Well, he didn't know he had the skill at the time. And now
Yeah,
he doesn't
and
have
that's
access to his body. Presumably he needs to have their body in order to bring them back.
That's another point that we haven't taken into account. If he needs to join the demons, how is he gonna react Kamoko, the one who killed his brother? His brother
That's
he
a
was
good
so
point.
attached to.
He kind of already do that. He kind of was like Wakaba, even though it's not who it really is.
Well, no, he just recognized her. He didn't know that he's the one who killed his sister. Or she is the one who killed his sister. Or brother, I mean. Fuck. I got the genders way fucked.
We are working on emote show.
Because
Hey.
we are a scuffed podcast and we don't have emotes.
Yeah.
Well, we're working on them.
Come on, man. You gonna pay for us and get us commissioned emotes? We'll happily take them.
Well, you've been talking about the emotes, like we could actually get them.
Yeah, I've been trying to find someone to commission emotes from who's, like, actually decent at emotes, but everyone I'm finding doesn't have, commissions open currently.
Yeah, like the closest one we found is like early 2022. I think.
I don't even... Oh, yeah. The person I was looking for, was early 2022. So. But either way, back to Spider-Lord. Or, so I'm a spider, so what I mean.
Lord.
Spider-Lord.
It's fine.
There's a Demon Lord, there's a spider. The spider has powers of a... the Demon Lord has powers from the spider. Speaking is hard, okay, guys? What about Debo?
What?
I don't know. He just said Debo in chat.
Are you stoned affected?
He might be.
Oh, sorry to derail you. That's what it was.
Oh.
Derail Debo.
Wow.
Spider Lord, doing whatever a Spider Lord does.
It's also the fact it's also getting yelled at by Heedy in the next Discord.
Why?
I see it. Keeps spamming his goddamn soundboard, and Heedy's getting annoyed with it.
Nice.
Nice. You know, I might be the only one who got that, but there's an A-Team reference in So I'm a Spider, So What?
There's
What
also a
reference?
Spider-Man reference.
I know there's a Spider-Man reference,
Yeah,
but I got that also.
I saw the Spider-Man reference.
But as Americans, do you two know the A-Team? Please tell me you do. It's a classic American show from the 80s.
I know of the A-Team, but I don't recognize them or anything. I saw, like, the remake.
Because when Sophia betrays Hugo, she goes, "I love it when a plan comes together," which
Oh,
is
yeah.
Annabelle Smith's iconic line.
I'd have to really think about it.
I love it when a plan comes together.
With that fat cigar in the mouth. I love
Okay,
it when
yeah,
a
I know
plan
which one
comes
you're talking
together.
about now. Yep. Okay. I know which one you're talking about now. Totally did not just Google it and go to the Wikipedia page. I knew it from memory.
Yeah.
Come on, I'm Canadian. I know more about the classic American show than you do.
Well, Karma's also younger than you.
Yeah, Fairy's 14.
Yeah. So we still have 30 minutes to talk about spiders. Is there anything you guys want to talk about before we start just like doing random shit?
Can we talk about how great the arachne form looks?
Oh yeah, you want to fuck the spider.
Yeah, he's horny.
Okay, I'll admit, yeah, I did. I did want to fuck
Damn
it. Did want to. I'll admit that.
Why?
Have you seen it?
Yeah, I saw it. It's nothing special.
It was
The first thing I actually thought of was Dark Souls. The one lady who can't speak.
Oh, next is gonna be into her. She's a mute.
Yeah, she is a mute. Hang on. Dark Souls mute spider. What's her name? The daughter of chaos. Quaelag's sister. The white lady. The fair lady. She's just known as Quaelag's sister, apparently.
Oh.
Alright.
But Quaelag's sister is the lady that she reminded me of. Because she's a white spider with red accents, I think. And she's basically mute. But not really. But you're more reminded of Monster Musume Spider Lady who wants to do bondage and shit.
Ragnar.
No, I didn't think of that one.
I actually did.
That's where you think of when you think of Spider Puss Puss.
Exactly.
Does Spider have Puss Puss? No!
Pussy.
No, have
That's
you
a
never
good
seen
question.
the meme? The meme is
Arachnes have one.
no.
That's a good question. Should
I don't want them to.
not.
Because that's disgusting, because then it would be on their spider half.
I don't know about that.
Where else would it be?
Well, you see, Raven.
They
This
don't
is where
have legs. They don't have a waist.
things get interesting. They do have a waist.
Well, they don't have it, like, below the waist.
This is where things get interesting, Raven. For you see, you can actually move the spider part down. Give it half legs, and then you can have that and the spider body.
The fuck are you talking about?
I have no idea.
Are you secretly a spider furry?
No, I'm not.
Karma spider furry confirmed Bog?
Yeah, that's his new persona.
know.
We have a monkey, a guy with a mask, and a spider.
And a spider simp.
Wait, a
was so
spider
bad.
simp? I know about a spider simp from Dark Souls.
Shrimp. Shrimp.
We could say simp, as long as you don't say simp in a derogatory manner.
Not. I'm accepting that part though. I'll accept that. Yes.
You'll accept that you're a spider furry?
Not a spider furry. I'll accept that I'm a spider simp. It is very true. I do enjoy spiders very much. They are my friends.
I don't like spiders.
Did you not like
Oh,
spiders?
Tarantula, he lets walk on his third leg when when he goes to sleep.
Did
Do
you
you
know
not
that the
like
average
spiders?
human swallows like 10 spiders in their sleep a year?
I know.
I sleep on my stomach, so I don't swallow any spiders.
You still have your face to the side. Unless you sleep face down with your head in the pillow, in which case how the fuck do you breathe?
Might be why I have strange. That might be why I have strange dreams sometimes. 'Cause I'm not entirely breathing.
God damn it, Karma.
I think
a good
Karma
point.
is less of a 14-year-old and more of a special kid.
He's the problem child.
Yeah, eat the spiders.
I don't eat spiders. That's rude. Why would you guys want to eat spiders?
Like, you
Especially
sound
when
like
they
you want to
have
eat
the-
a spider.
Because they're
Well,
crunchy.
the potential to become an arachne, which then has the potential to become a waifu, which then has the potential from waifu to become greatest.
To become a
Was I
mute
rambling
Neko
about-
cat girl? Or spider waifu, I mean?
Yes, can we just want a spider waifu? Can I just get a spider waifu?
No. The
You
best I
can,
can do is Spider
furry.
Gwen. Spider Gwen is the best I can offer.
What's the name for a furry
want
but for insects?
What I want.
I don't
spider
want to think
waifu.
about that.
Show, I'm putting you on that case.
What is this podcast derailed into?
Us bullying karma.
No, I don't think that's what this is. I think this is something completely different.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Probably.
What the fuck is that? It's ears. Oh, that's what that is.
You looking at Raven?
The emote show Chent in chat. Those are ears with question marks above them.
By the way, do you want to know something?
What?
You know the independent VTuber episode?
Yeah?
Milky Ways watched it.
Yeah?
I saw it on the YouTube channel because she commented on the VOD.
Oh, wait,
Did
she
she?
did?
Yeah.
I'll have to go back and look.
Pog, she said.
And now I'm really stressed because I really hope I did a good job.
Don't worry, you definitely did the best job out of everyone else.
I know that much.
Definitely better than I did.
And now for something completely different. So,
Yeah, I actually think I recognize that reference.
yes.
I think I know that reference. I don't know where
Karma
from, but I
getting a
heard it.
reference? What?
Yeah. So,
Nope.
my favorite part of the show that I wish they expanded more on was the stats. Like, when you use Identify on a monster or a human, you get, like, their stats. And I understood that there was, like, SP, MP, and HP. I wish we got quantifiable numbers for those instead of just bars. And then I also wish we got more descriptions of what some of the abilities were for, like, Hugo before he got his powers stripped and things like that.
Because we know he could throw fire, but that's about it.
Yeah, which I guess would have been fire control level 1 or something like that. But, like, I wish I got an actual description, like, does it just control fire? Can he create fire? Like, what?
Karma show is giving you head pats for getting a reference.
Yep. There's another thing that kind of bugged me though. When they were doing the when the Kumoko, the spider, was in that town protecting Sophia.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like they could have done that better. Humans could have done that better. I didn't like the way the other country handled it.
What do you
What do you
mean?
mean?
The country that they sent the representative to was a complete dick and didn't really give a shit about anything.
You realize that was the point of sending that guy, right?
Yeah, the point was to start a war.
I get that, but I mean, took it a little too far.
Is this another bad take Karma where it's just like, I don't like my characters to have flaws, huh?
Exactly, that's what it is.
They always have flaws, and I don't like that. Some
You don't want
flaws
your
are okay,
character
but
to be human, you want your character to be like, I am Jesus and I'm perfect.
I think he means Superman.
Superman is definitely not perfect. Let me tell you that.
Okay, then Karma wants every character to be God. Not power-wise, but morality-wise. He wants a world without conflict.
Every every important character should be perfect morality-wise.
No,
Otherwise,
they shouldn't.
There
Otherwise,
literally
like,
wouldn't be
why?
a show then. Do you
Does that
understand
mean
how
the
conflict
show-
creates everything? If there was no conflict, there would be no show. Or show, hi show.
Like, imagine, okay, take Fairy Tail, okay? You're watching Fairy Tail. If there's no conflict, what are you gonna do? Watch Fairy Tail fight the Butt Jiggle Gang for like 300 episodes?
God, no, I'd get bored of that.
Exactly. See, like, you need conflict for the show to be good. Why do you think you and I sat to 324 episodes of Fairy Tail? Because there was conflict and it made the show good.
Because of the fan service.
126 episodes of Fairy Tail, Monkey. You said 224.
Yeah, 26, whatever.
Nani?
There's also 2 movies.
I know. And 9 OVAs.
And there was 24 episodes of So I'm a Spider, So What?
Zero
And
movies,
I can't
zero
remember,
OVAs.
did they get picked up for a season 2? I'm gonna Google that right now.
I think they did, but it's gonna get like a season 2 anyway, because like, it had like amazing ratings.
Oh yeah, no, like Crunchyroll's promoting the fuck out of it.
Yeah, they even got like a dub, and the dub is actually really good.
I haven't seen the dub at all, but yeah.
I watched mostly the dub except for the 24th episode, which isn't out yet. I'm definitely gonna rewatch it in dub when it gets out. But it's actually really well dubbed. If you're looking for a good dub, that's definitely it.
Apparently, this website I found called winwill.net is saying that the light novel adaptation rate is at 35%. So they still have 65% left to adapt, which is easily 2 more seasons.
Well, then we're getting even.
Not to mention, I don't think the light novel's even done yet.
Yeah, I don't think it is either.
Like I said, I think it's got 16 volumes and counting.
Shoda said, yep, it's sitting on my main page. I don't know what the fuck Show was talking about now.
No, you have to figure it out.
I feel like show is kind of like us at the moment where we have no idea what the hell we're talking about.
Yeah, this episode is scuffed. On
Oh.
Crunchyroll, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
obviously,
I feel like
this podcast
Slime and
always sucks.
Spider is like the main 2 that they've been promoting.
Well, the dumb is that we're gonna do that as a slime.
Last
has
time
proven-
I watched Genshin Impact, I've gotten it every time there's an ad.
Oh yeah, because you don't have premium or mega fan, so you have ads.
Yes, I don't have either of those, so I have the 2 minutes of ads.
I don't.
I don't.
Well,
Just use ad block.
Have one, it doesn't work.
Get a different ad block. Either way, what were you saying, Monkey? Don't remember?
What was I talking about?
Yeah, you don't remember. It's okay. I'll pat you on the head.
Thank you. Headbats.
Yep.
I met an anime fan on VRChat that doesn't like headbats, and I'm appalled.
So I'm a Spider, So What is probably gonna get a season 2 eventually. But who the fuck knows when? I hope it's soon. What is this noise I'm hearing?
They're like this.
The static.
Karma.
It's gone now. I think it was Karma's mic was messing up.
I can't fix my microphone. It's the best quality I can get.
Just get a new microphone, KekW.
I don't have the money to get a new microphone.
Just get a job, KekW.
Okay, we're not getting into this on the podcast. This is the best mic I can get at the moment.
Yeah, you're fine. I'm just messing with you. But
As long as you're not as bad as
or join the Navy.
as desk slams when he got on the nags on
Yeah.
when he went to insult nags, you're okay.
At least we can understand you.
I mean, it'd be better if certain things were off, but like I said, let's not even get into that on the podcast.
Alright. I think we're gonna call this the episode because we have really nothing else to talk about, I think.
We're not even at an hour yet.
We're at 50 minutes. Which is close enough to an hour. Which is fine.
You know, one of my complaints from the start.
Go like half an hour.
One of my complaints from the start is like in the first few episodes it's a slow anime to start, like it's slower.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
slower
I was actually telling Karma about this earlier too. I actually originally saw people showing it on Funny Junk back when I used to go on that website. And people were like, oh, check out this new light novel, it's about a spider. And I was like, okay. I didn't know it was an isekai because the way it was like shown and stuff. Or maybe I knew it was an isekai, I just didn't really care. Because it was super early on in the, like, it literally just started. I'm really happy though that it actually did get an anime adaptation because people have only said good things about it. And I'm really happy. Because now that I've actually experienced it, I only have good things to say about it as well, basically, except for those few negative things I said.
Yeah. I actually discovered the anime, like, I don't remember what VTuber it was that was reading it, but I saw a clip and I was like, huh, that looks fun.
Yeah, and then we made Monkey watch it, and I made Monkey and Karma both watch it for this episode, and you guys definitely agree it was a good anime, so...
Yeah, it was
Pog
good
Champ.
anime. I enjoyed it.
And now we get to watch another anime for not next week, but the week after.
Which one's that?
Log Horizon.
Wonder. How long is that one?
I think 24 episodes for 2 seasons.
Oh, okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like, starting like next week, I'm only gonna work on like Saturdays, so like I'm gonna have time.
Okay. So actually,
What's that? 24 episodes and 2 seasons of that?
12
Seasons
episodes
of
and then 12 more episodes.
Okay.
So 24
Shit.
total. So the
Shit,
same length
that's
as
only
Soma
2
Spider,
days.
so yeah, for you. I've already seen Log Horizon, but I need to watch like a recap or something on it.
Can we do an episode about I've been killing slimes for 300 years and maxed out my levels?
Yeah, we could do an episode on that one. That could be episode like 17. Is
I don't know if
what's the
y'all
name of
watched
it? I've
think
been
I've been killing slimes for 300 years and
killing
maxed out my
slimes
level.
for 300 years and maxed out my level. Okay.
The other one that we could look at is Code Geass.
Nah.
Nah.
Nah. Oh, we're also supposed to do My Hero Academia as well. I'll add that one as well.
Like, yeah, okay, we talked about that one. Yep.
Yep. So, currently, we are doing episode 13. Next episode is going to be about art. The episode after that was going to be about Doctor Who. The next episode will either be about My Hero Academia or Log Horizon. And then it will be about I've been killing slimes for 300 years and maxed out my level. And then it will be either Log Horizon or My Hero Academia.
Is the 300 slime ones an anime yet?
Yes, it's an
Yeah.
anime.
Okay.
It's
Oh,
finished
that's-
as well.
Let's just gonna read the light novel.
I watched about 6 episodes and then I stopped watching it, but I can continue watching it if we're gonna do a podcast episode.
I love that anime.
I
we're
don't like how much
gonna-
fan service is in it.
I'm just gonna say that we're gonna have to wait a few weeks for it, like maybe 2, because I like the dub's only on episode 10.
Bruh. Well, we're gonna wait
Oh,
like
what?
3 weeks to do it anyway, so that's fine.
Oh, okay, so we're fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
read
if
the
I'm
light
available, can be on that one for 300 and slimes. Alright, cool. We'll have show on for that episode, maybe.
I think that's gonna be our first guest for an anime episode.
Yes, I think it will be.
Because
Or-
we usually bring guests on for like big episodes like the art one. We did talk about that episode, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah, we need to talk about the art episode, but that's fine. But we also need to
Yeah,
talk about the
'cause-
Log Horizon episode and the My Hero Academia episode and the Doctor Who episode. So,
Yeah, Karma, you need to. We need to make Karma watch stuff where he's gonna be lost in the Doctor Who lore. Cause you're gonna,
Yeah,
you
no,
gotta
that's
understand. I'm a massive Doctor Who fan.
I plan on just sitting out and zoning out while Monkey talks about Doctor Who for an hour.
You better not zone out.
I'm going to attempt to keep up with him.
You're gonna get lost if you don't have watched like at least season 1.
Are we talking about new Doctor Who or old Doctor Who?
I'm gonna talk about New Who, because getting into
Okay.
old Doctor Who, I'm gonna get into it like a little bit just to explain stuff, but like I'm not gonna get into old Who because I haven't watched it entirely.
Yeah, it's also really hard to get into because it's black and white and super dated.
Oh, I enjoy it. I actually really enjoyed the first Doctor.
I have never seen it. I watched like one episode and I'm like, nah, can't do it.
I have multiple recovered DVDs that were recovered from tapes of the first Doctor.
Well, like I said earlier, I did watch, what did I watch? I watched seasons, I want to say 4 through like 7.
Of New Who or Classic Who?
Of New Who, I watched all the seasons up to like 7.
Okay, so you're gonna be able to keep up at least a little bit with me. So you were to the Matt Smith era, right?
I'm up to the area where he dies and gets 12 new lives.
Okay, so you're at the start of the Capaldi era. Got it.
Yeah. Because
Sorry,
then
you guys
they
are
didn't have it
watching.
on Netflix or wherever I was watching it at the time. After that, so...
I bought it on Xbox
Already
Marketplace.
lost me.
I remember Harkness a little bit, but I don't remember much about it. I remember Rose was a character. I remember one of my favorite memes from the show is state your occupation, name, and purpose. It was the doctor, and fun.
Doctor, fun.
I will always remember I will always remember when the doctor was me.
Yes!
What?
Matt Smith's final line! I cry every time. When Matt Smith is about to regenerate, he pulls his bow tie out, says, "I will always remember when the doctor was me," and drops his bow tie on the ground.
I do like one thing about the Doctor. Okay, we shouldn't talk about Doctor Who anymore. Actually, we should save it for the next episode.
Monkey, you're gonna have to go slow for me on that episode.
I'm gonna get you to Karma. There are some like cracked version of the first season of New Who Online. If you watch that, you should get a general feel of what it is.
Isn't that also considered like one of the worst seasons of New Who?
I actually quite liked it, Etlinsen's Doctor. I couldn't
really
like cry for
yeah,
when he
it was
regenerated
like-
because we only got him for one season, but
I thought most of them were all one season though.
no, they all got 3 seasons except for Christopher.
Oh, okay. I forgot about that then. Man, that show was long as fuck. I watched it in high school.
It's still
Can I
going
just
on.
read, like, the
I
Wikipedia page
know.
like half an hour before the podcast begins?
Yeah, read an entire wiki page. You'll still wouldn't be caught up. As long as you know what a Dalek is, you'll be fine.
Oh yeah, and the Cybermen.
And the Weeping Angels.
You guys
Yeah.
Even
already
though
lost
they
me.
are only in like one episode ever.
No, they actually had pretty multiple seasons.
I only remember them in the... I think his name is Matt, the Bodai Doctor.
As long as you know what regeneration is, where you
Yeah.
should be fine. Hey, thank you for the subscriptions, man.
You were
so-
great, and you know what so was I.
Must be
Yes.
another one.
Cho is just giving out lines that I don't recognize. And Monkey's
Yeah.
going crazy over them.
Okay.
Hey,
Well,
kid,
who are we
it's the
rating?
last line.
Who rating?
There's a streamer online with only 11 viewers that we follow that I wouldn't mind rating.
Zach?
If you can binge them, like you can do the bad decision like I did, and buy every season for $50 Canadian dollars on on Xbox Marketplace, or you can actually do the smart thing and buy the box sets on Amazon.
Okay. Well, we're gonna end the episode here now.
I was gonna suggest that we raid BlackRock, but
I don't even have BlackRock followed, so... And also, this person is streaming Back for Blood, which is a game that you have to watch in order to get into the what's the name? The open beta, technically. They have to have Twitch drops enabled, and you have to watch it for an hour, and you go to Twitch drop for it. Apparently, BlackRock is ending as well. She's playing Back for Blood now, which is the sequel to Left 4 Dead 2. Yeah.
Okay, now she is, but earlier she was playing Dead by Daylight. I know, I was there for 3 hours.
Okay. Alright guys, remember NTR Raid, and we will see everyone next time. Goodbye!
we just made it over 1 hour. That was the like shortest episode ever.